National anthem over. Welcome back to Iceline, everyone, where the Westchester Golden Rams take on the Mountain Hawks of Lehigh tonight. Shot comes in. It's deflected in front. Swall thought about going for it, but he thought better of it, and he drops back to defend McGee. Shot comes in from Lehigh's Brooks. Stick save made easily by Colgan. And then Brooks strips one of the Rams. Coming up the right side, Levine centers in front. They score! Chris Ramondelli with a goal. He just tapped in the pass across the slot. And Ramondelli shows why he's in the top 5 in scoring in the country. 13th goal of the season. And that makes it 3-0 Mountain Hawks. And now far side circle, centering pass. Back out to Ramondelli. In the slot he shoots. Goes wide right. Chris Ramondelli with the rebound. Centers it in front. And it goes off one of the Lehigh sticks. It was Calvaruso. And picked up. Jean-Louis going the other way. Jean-Louis 1-on-2. Behind the goal. He wraps around. Centers it in front. Augsberger. He scores! Augsberger. You can hear the pipe. The crossbar. It hit and then went down into the goal with a wrister from the slot. The pass from Jean-Louis behind the goal, and Augsberger makes it 3-1.
Well, it's a beautiful goal by Augsberger, and that's what Westchester needs to do more of. They need to penetrate the middle, or penetrate the wings, and then go to the middle. Augsberger sitting in the center, no one on him, and that's what you need to do as Westchester. They like to shoot it from the wings too much, and they're not going to create any angles like that. They need to get into the center and score from that way.
The play set up very well by Jean-Louis, who took the puck from the blue line of Westchester zone and all the way down, fought off a 1-on-2 situation. It pops out, and it's picked up there by Gibbs. Gibbs skating across his blue line. A good pass ahead for McElroy. McElroy shoots from the slot. Stick save and directed into the near side corner. 2 against 1, and finally joining the fight is Whitaker. Whitaker comes up with the puck. Here's Valerio, back to Whitaker. Whitaker shoots, he scores! Whitaker had it near side half boards and he fired it in with his left-handed shot. It was speculative, really, and it went past 2 Lehigh Mountain Hawks, and I'm not sure that Carlin really saw it until late because he reacted a little bit late to it, and it beat him to the top right.
Well, a great shot choice. Not necessarily a great shot, but a great shot choice. I really blame Lehigh there. They had 2 players crisscrossing in front of Carlin there, and that's a huge problem. He can't see the puck at all.
Now Lehigh up across the blue line. Here's Brooks. Brooks passes it for Goldstein. Goldstein out in front. His pass is intercepted by Westchester, and then Mango strips him of the puck there. Mango up the right side. He stops at the blue line, sends it in on goal. And now Horacek has it. He passes in front for Cleary. Cleary makes a spin. Now Mango has it. Mango shoots. He scores! Mango waited just enough. And he roofs it from the far side circle with the wrister. And he beats Carlin to bring the Golden Rams within 1. And now Mango gains the zone. He's got McShane here. McShane's got the puck. Near side corner. He drops it back for Horacek. It's too far for him. And now Chris Ramondelli. Ramondelli gets it back. Up the left side against Swall. Centering pass. Great save. What a save by Michael Rice on Calvaruso. It was wide open in the slot. Outstanding save from Rice. Near side, Billy Swall gains the zone. It's sent right back out. And then McElroy gives it. Here's Augsberger, one of the goal scorers tonight, into the slot. Mick Walsh with a shot. They score. No, it's going to be wiped off. It went in, but the referees wiped it off. He believes that Carlin was either pushed into the goal or he had it covered first, and then the puck made its way in after he thought about blowing the whistle. As soon as he makes the decision to blow the whistle, the play is dead. So he must have thought that Carlin had frozen the puck. Now behind the goal. Here's Horacek. Horacek passes out in front. Cleary gives to Swall. He wanted the one-timer. He takes the wrister instead, and it's deflected over the bar. Augsberger gets the rebound behind the goal. Gives to Bionis, who lets it go to Horacek. Horacek has it now. Horacek at the circle. He circles around. looks for a pass and saucers it to Swall. Deflected in front. Great save made there by Carlin after the deflection by Optenaker. Shot comes in from Swall. Pad save from Carlin. And now Swall has it again. Good power play by the Rams. Here's Horacek behind the goal. Into the corner. Gets it back out. And it goes through the middle of the defenders and all the way down to the Westchester zone. 5:46 to play. Long pass ahead for Optenaker, who chips it up here at the blue line. Kevin Cleary gets it in deep. It's batted down by a stick by Optenaker, not judged to be too high. And so at center, Swall just swings it in. Jean-Louis in the corner. He passes back out here on the back end for Cleary. Cleary looking for a pass at the point. He's got 7 seconds left in the penalty. The shot comes in. Save made by Carlin. And then the net is loose. And so we have a stoppage in play. McElroy was in front in the crease to try to tap that one past Carlin, but he wasn't able to get anything on it as Carlin was able to make the save.
Carlin's greatest strategy, knock the goal off its hinges.
Well, they needed the rest here because Lehigh's been defending furiously this entire power play. They've barely had time to make one change. Centering pass. It goes through the slot. Big hit there! Downing on Ramondelli. And they're finally getting to the star. Here's Downing. Downing gets it in the zone. With it, Leo Flick. Flick in front of the goal. He shoots. He scores! Leo Flick ties the game for the Rams. A point-blank shot. He was able to lift it over Carlin's shoulder. And the score is 4-4 with 3:52 to play in the second.
Well, I don't really want to take credit for that, but they did exactly what I wanted them to do there. Downing killed Ramondelli, and then what do we see on the opposite end, right in front of Carlin? We see Ramondelli getting into it with Wing It instead of going after the puck. So that's exactly what we wanted to see. Ramondelli's head's not in the game.
Behind the goal, Westchester tries to wrap it in. Is it in? They score! Horacek! It looked like there wasn't anything going on, and Horacek was able to get it in from behind the goal and slam it in off of Carlin's pad on the wraparounds. And Horacek takes the lead for the Rams. 5-4 with Horacek's second goal of the evening. Here's Jean-Louis, centers it, it goes through Bionis, and all he had to do was get something on it, and it would have been a goal. Bionis now, when it rains it pours, they need to cash in on these chances while they have the better of play. Behind the goal, he saucers it to Whitaker, who loses control of the puck, and up ahead comes the pass for Brooks. Brooks with a great pass ahead for McGee. He's all alone. He shoots, he scores! Makes a great move on Rice, and what a pass from Brooks. Through a couple of Westchester legs on the backhand. A no-look pass to McGee, who had everybody beaten and beat Michael Rice with the feint to the forehand and had a wide-open goal to tap it in on the backhand. And less than a minute later, the score is tied at 5. And we drop the puck in the third period. A tie game, and 20 minutes will decide it, and if not, overtime. Lehigh wins the draw. Ramondelli with the puck. He passes to McGee. One-timer save made by Michael Rice. Picking it up is Yates. Yates centers it. It's deflected by Westchester. 15 seconds left with Downing in the box. At the point. Now into the corner. Back to the point, McGee. Here's Joseph Ramondelli. Passes in front. Shot. Save made by Michael Rice on the deflection by Yates. Chris Ramondelli gives to Calvaruso across center. And now into the Westchester zone. Calvaruso skates in near circle, centers it, he scores! And look who it is, it's Ramondelli with his third goal and the hat trick for the Mountain Hawks to make it 6-5. Calvaruso was all alone on the near circle, and he kept his head up and he found Ramondelli unguarded in the crease, who tapped it in for the goal. And these are big moments in the game. Third period, 3 minutes to play. Face-off, won by Westchester in the Lehigh zone, but the pass out to the point for Samiti was broken up. Horacek now gets it into the zone, into the corner. He tries to center, he does! And Mango scores! Is it going to be waved off? The goal was tapped off its moorings. Mango had a wide open goal. It's going to come down to who sent it off its moorings, and Westchester scores because it was Lehigh who was responsible for knocking the goal loose. Mango ties the game off the pass from the right side from Horacek.
Carlin almost got away with his usual strategy of knocking it off his.
You were calling it all day.
I was, and he went with it again, and unfortunately, it didn't work for him.
And now McElroy has it. Here's Whitaker with a shot. It's blocker down into the corner. 23 seconds left in regulation. Westchester with the puck at the point. It goes under Gage Downing's stick and out to center. They have to regroup. Downing's got to be careful not to give up the puck, which he does. 2-on-1. Here's the shot. McGee goes through the slot, and then Rice tries to get back to his feet. The pass in front from McGee goes through his stick, and the shot comes in. Another one, and Rice makes the save. And we go to overtime by the skin of their teeth. As Downing gave up the puck at center, McGee skated in with a 2-on-1. He took the shot. It went wide. And then Rice had come out to try to defend the man who was open in the slot. He was caught out of the net for a minute. And the shot came in but never made it to goal. And he was able to get back in the net to stop the final shots. And then Cleary trying to hold up time until Horacek can get onside. And now here we go, the other way, a 3-on-1. Skating up ice is Ramondelli. He centers it. Shot. Great save by Michael Rice. 1 minute left to go in the overtime period. Ramondelli centered the puck, and Michael Rice made an amazing save to get across his goal to keep Westchester in the game. So, 6-6 tie to be determined by a shootout. Out there for Westchester first is Tyler Whitaker, who has a goal tonight. He'll skate in, the left-handed stick, in on Carlin. He shoots, he goes 5-0, he scores! Whitaker goes into the slot, and he ripped the wrist shot through the 5-hole of Carlin to make it 1-0 Westchester on the first shot. And now shooting for Lehigh is Chris Ramondelli. Ramondelli, one of the leading scorers in the entire country, in the top 5. He skates in with the left-handed stick. Rice out to meet him, and he pokes it away from him. And that's a big blow to Lehigh.
Well, I wouldn't lead off with Ramondelli. If he doesn't score, your best player, it's a huge morale, with the opposite of a booster, the opposite of having momentum.
Here's Horacek now with his left-handed stick. He'll skate in on Carlin in the middle. He tries to lift it, and he does off the crossbar and in. He was on a really tight angle there as he got in right in front of the pad of Carlin, and he was able to lift it on that very sharp angle up high. A lot of lift there. Played it with about 80% loft, I would say. And he was able to get it in off the crossbar. And so Lehigh must score to extend this shootout. It's going to be McGee. McGee's got 2 goals tonight. He'll skate in. And he shoots and he scores easily. Makes that look absolutely walkabout. Michael Rice was defending the near side goal, which is the far side from us. And all he had to do was skate in across him and tap it in on his forehand.
And he gives the shush to the crowd as if he were being taunted by them, as if he mattered that much.
Right, all 50 people here. Here's Bionis now to win it for Westchester. Bionis fakes the shot, and he takes it, and it's into the chest of Carlin. And so now, it's 2-1 in the shootout. Brooks must score in order to extend it for the Mountain Hawks. Otherwise, Westchester wins on this shot. So, it's Brooks against Michael Rice for Westchester. Brooks skating in, right-handed stick, across the blue line. He's skating slowly, fakes a shot. He shoots, pad save, Rice! And Westchester wins the game in the shootout.